What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Predictions in the building. I do have an announcement to make before this video comes out. One of my subscribers, Homewrecker Knee, said he would rather watch me do full card predictions, prelims and all that stuff. And I, you know, I'm not against that. I kind of thought you guys didn't want to watch that kind of stuff, and I thought you guys would prefer main card. You guys don't really care about the prelims, but I guess there are some that do. And I got no problem. If you guys want that, I'd like to even cover Bellator shows. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to do that. If you guys want that, I got no problem doing it. I like a lot of these fighters. They're good fighters. And I'd love to talk about everybody. But I will be also announcing one thing. When I do these full card breakdowns, I won't go too heavy on the main event and the co-main event. I will give them their own separate breakdown. So you'll probably be getting 3 videos on a Sunday or something like that when I release it or whatever. And yeah, that's just how I'm gonna be running the channel from here. Just a little announcement. If you guys want to skip, I think I'll put a timestamp on where I get to the predictions. But yeah, we start off the card with Darren Stewart versus Maki Pilato. Darren Stewart's 11-5. He's from England. He's 29 years old. He's 6 foot tall. His reach is 74. Maki Pilato is 13-5 from Hawaii, age 29, 5'10", reach 73. So this is a good fight, man. I love this fucking fight at middleweight, man. Darren Stewart's coming off a loss at Cage Warriors, but before that, he looked amazing against Darren Wynn, man. I was really, really impressed in that fight. I do think Darren won that fight, but he showed a lot of, heart, and he was working really, really hard to get up from those takedowns. But Maki Pilato, man, he looked amazing against Charles Byrd, man. The body shots he put on Charles Byrd, man, he looked amazing. So, since Darren is coming off a loss, I am going to be going Maki to Pilato. But, hey, Darren Stewart, he got lethal hands. He has a really good Muay Thai clinch. He's heavy-handed, so you got to go with him. But, yeah, I'm going to be going. You don't have to. I'm not going with him, but you could go with him. But I'm going to be going to Maki Pilato, man. It's kind of a hard name to say. But it is what it is. Next fight, Youssef Zalal versus Peter Barrett. Youssef is coming at 9-2 from Morocco, age 23, height of 5'10", reach 75. Peter is 11-3 from Massachusetts, age 33, height 5'9", reach 73. So this is a good fight. I think Peter Barrett's making his UFC debut. He's coming from the Contender Series. He's coming off a win over Sang Hoon Yu. Youssef has wins over guys like Jordan Griffin. I have a lot of respect for Jordan Griffin. He's a good grappler. He puts in a lot of work. So I'm gonna have to go Youssef is also based on that and UFC experience. And yeah, it is what it is. Next fight, Justin Jaynes versus Gavin Tucker. Justin Jaynes is 16-4 from Las Vegas, age 30, height 5'7", and notable win. He beat Frank Camacho. He got Frank Camacho clean. Gavin Tucker 11-1, from Canada, age 34, height 5'6". Notable win, saying one who Choi. I don't know, man. The Justin Jaynes, he came out game, but yeah, you knocked out Frank Camacho, man, and I wasn't too. I don't know. I think I low-key feel like you caught Frank Camacho lacking. I think Frank could beat you, if I'm being honest. But it is what it is. I'm gonna be going Gavin Tucker on that one. Next fight, Andrew Sanchez versus Wellington Turman. Andrew Sanchez is 11-5 from Missouri, age 32, height 6'1". Reach 76. Notable wins Khalil Roundtree, which is insane. Wellington Trump, 16-3 from Brazil, height 6 foot, reach 72. Notable wins Marcus Perez. When I seen that he beat Khalil Roundtree, I was really impressed. And then I watched some of Andrew Sanchez's highlights, and I wasn't that impressed with him. Wellington Turman is the younger guy, the hungrier guy, and I think he's going to win this fight, so I'm going to be going Wellington Turman. Next fight, I think the prelim main event, this is going to be pretty cool. Alex Caceres versus Giga Caceres. Alex Caceres is 16-12. From Miami, Florida, age 32, 5'10", reach 74. Giga Caceres is 10-2. He's from California. age 31, so they're not that far off in age. Height 6 foot, reach 72, and notable wins are Erwin Rivera and Brandon Davis. And for Alex Caceres, he's coming off a win versus Chase Huber and has a W over Sergio Pettis, who looked pretty good in Bellator's last event. Might be fighting for the bantamweight title. Never know. So, Alex Caceres looked really, really good in his last fight against Chase Hooper, but I picked Chase Hooper. A lot of people picked Chase Hooper to beat him based on the grappling and the way he fought Chrome Gracie. You know what I'm saying? And Alex Caceres is damn near a 500 fighter, but he looked decent. But Giga Katsatsa's striking is on point, man. That guy is a wizard, man. If he would have fought Edson Barboza, that would be awesome. It'd be straight fireworks, guys. So I'm gonna go Giga Katsatsa based on the fact that Alex Caceres, man, he's a decent striker. He's a fun striker to watch, but I think Giga is just better than him, man. I think Giga's gonna take this, and yeah, that's my pick. I'm going Giga. Ketlen Vieira versus Yana Kunitskaya to start off the main card. Ketlen Vieira 10-1, Yana Kunitskaya 12-5 from Brazil. Yana Kunitskaya is from Russia. Ketlen is 28 years old. Yana's 30. Ketlen is they're both the same height, same reach. Notable wins for Ketlen was probably Catanzongo, Sarah McMahon. I think Ashlyn Evan Smith. I might be wrong about that. For Yana, it's Marina Renew and Lena Landsberg. Yana did compete for a world title at the UFC 222 pay-per-view against Cyborg. So, she has the main event experience. She's felt that pressure. They're both coming off losses. Yana Kunitskaya coming off a loss to Aspen Ladd, TKO. A great fight from Aspen Ladd. I thought it was a competitive fight from both. Ketlen Vieira is coming off a knockout loss to Aldana. Yeah, to Aldana. And, this is a good fight. I know a lot of people might be going Ketlen Vieira, but I don't know, man. I can't go with somebody that got fucking starched like that. Aldana starched her like stone cold, and I don't know how she's gonna come back. Yana Kunitskaya did not get. She got knocked down and she got TKO'd, but it was she. There was some adversity and stuff like that she went through. Ketlen Vieira got cracked. No, she could have said she got caught, but Aldana got some really good boxing, man, and yeah, man, her boxing is really, really good. So I'm gonna really go on Yana Kunitskaya on that one. So yeah, so next up we got Tim Means versus Loreno Strapillo. Tim Means 29-12 from Albuquerque, age 36, height 6'2", reach 75. Notable wins: Bobby Green and Thiago Alves. Loreno Strapillo is 9-2 from Argentina, age 27, young. He's 6'1" in terms of height. Reach 71. Notable wins: Thiago Alves and Hector Aldana. It's a hard one for me, man. I love Tim, Dirty Bird, man. He's a fun fighter to watch. He had a really fun fight against Nico Price, but I don't know, man. He got screwed, man, with that USADA shit, and I just feel like, time is kind of like letting him know he got to go. And I went with him in his last fight, and he lost to, I think, Gabriel. I forgot the guy's name, but that guy he got a really good guillotine on him. So I'm gonna go Loreno Strapillo. I think he is coming off a loss. So they're both coming off losses. That's one thing, but I'm gonna go Loreno Strapillo, just the younger guy. And I think he's going to take out the vet. But I think Tim Means is going to make it hard for him. So I think that's a fight to check out. Nasrat Haqparast. It's hard to say his name. Versus Alex Munoz, man. I'm so hyped for this fight, man. Nasrat is 11-3 from Germany. Age 24. Height 5'10". Notable wins: Mark Dukeski. Alex Munoz 6-0 from Sacramento. Trains at an Alpha Male, I think. Age 30. Height 5'9". And notable win to me is Nick Newell. I think Alex Munoz is getting a really, really good opportunity. I wish he had more experience. I think I heard he was the wrestling coach for Alpha Male, so his wrestling is pretty good. But Nasrat Haqparast, he is coming off a loss, a KO loss to Drew Dober. But I think, he got caught, man. He got caught with a really good, well, I wouldn't say a good shot. More or less, he threw a naked leg kick and got caught with a clean left counter from the straight, I think straight cross, from Drew Dober. And, he got caught. And, Dober was an underdog, I think, in that fight. And Dober shocked the world in there. And this is a good one. I like this fight. Alex Munoz, we're going to see what he does with the wrestling. But, I feel like Alex Munoz kind of reminds me a lot of Cody Sandman. He's really good at a lot of things, at the fundamentals of each art, but he's not really good at transitioning from each one. And I think that's what's going to hurt him. I think the experience of Nasrat is going to help him. I love TriStar. I'm a big fan of Firas Zahabi. I'm not sure if he's still training there, but I think Firas Zahabi is going to corner him. And I'm going to go Nasrat Haqparast. I think he got caught, and it is what it is. But, the kid's still a problem. He got it. His older brother Kelvin Gastelum just took a L. He got to get one for the family. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Next fight: Beneil Dariush versus Scott Holtzman. Beneil Dariush, the number 12 lightweight in the world, 18-4, had a one draw, from California, age 31, height 5'10", reach 72. Notable wins: Drew Dober, James Vick, and Michael Johnson. At the time, Michael Johnson was ranked, so you got to give that some credit. God damn, I'm not even gonna look at that. Scott Holtzman, 14-3 from Knoxville, Tennessee, age 36. Something to look at. He's 5'9" in terms of height. Reached 69. Notable wins: Jim Miller, Daryl Horcher, and Dung Hyun Ma. Beneil Dariush, after that fucking piece of, I'm not gonna make fun of Alex Hernandez. After Beneil Dariush got knocked out by Alex Hernandez, I think a lot of people counted him out, and he went on a pretty good streak. I think he beat Camacho, right? And Dober in there, and then Derrick Close. He knocked him the fuck out. He looked like a demon in there during that UFC 248. So I think he's a problem, man. I think Beneil Dariush got counted out pretty late. I think he got caught in certain fights, especially in the Alex Hernandez fight. If they were to run it back, man, it is what it is. Alex Hernandez came out of nowhere. I didn't think he was going to do that to Beneil Dariush. And he did it really quick, and he did it he was pretty disrespectful with it. I think Beneil went for the handshake. He kicked the handshake away, or the fist bump away, and then he knocked him out basically right after that. And it's just, I don't know, man. I wasn't a fan of that. Pretty disrespectful. And karma has a way of biting you in the ass, man, and it got him bad. But it is what it is. I'm not tripping. Beneil's ranked and Alex Hernandez isn't. So, but hey, I heard Alex says I think he moved gyms. I think he moved to, where did he move? He moved to where Anthony Smith trains at. And yeah, I think I hope the best for him. I don't hope for him to, get beat up more and stuff like that. I hope he takes W's. But back to this fight against Scott Holtzman and Beneil Dariush. I'm going to go Beneil Dariush. I just think the experience, the top level experience he's faced, the grappling, he's a killer grappler in there. But yeah. Next fight, I'm going to do a breakdown on these for Chris Weidman, Almir Makadev, and Derrick Lewis versus Aleksei Oleinik. You guys are going to see that later, so I'm going to be quick with these. For Chris Weidman versus Almir Makadev, I'm going to be going Almir Makadev. Too many losses, Weidman, man. Too many losses. And I think this is going to be in the stand-up. I think Almir Makadev is a good enough wrestler to keep him in the stand-up. And I think he's going to test your chin and knock you out. Next fight in the main event. Derrick Lewis versus Aleksei Oleinik. I am going to be going Derrick Lewis. Guys, I will have another video on this. Going in depth with my prediction. But I will be going with Derrick Lewis. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Why I'm going with Derrick Lewis? I feel like he's ready for Aleksei Oleinik. His last two opponents were grapplers, and he fought DC too. So he's been kind of getting ready for a guy like Aleksei Oleinik, and I think he's ready for him. He's prepared for him, and I think Derrick Lewis is motivated. He wants it now, and I think after losing two fights in a row, I think he wants it more than ever. So yeah, man. I hope you guys enjoy. This is a new experience for me. I am doing the full predictions for the whole card, including prelims. And I hope you enjoy Homewrecker Knee. And I hope you're happy with this. And yeah, I'll see y'all. eBay Predictions is out.